Election day for the 1st Congressional District special election. After months of debates and forums, voters have spent the last few hours taking to the polls to have their voices heard. ABC 6 News reporter Yanni has more.
Polls are open now, and Rhode Islanders are casting their votes for who will represent the Republican and Democratic Party in the race for the 1st Congressional District spot. This morning, as candidates arrived to different polling places to cast their votes and greet voters as they came in, we caught up with a few of them and asked them how they will represent Rhode Island in Washington if elected. For the first time in over a decade, there will be a new face of the 1st Congressional District in Rhode Island. Following David Cicilline stepping down from his role in the House of Representatives, leaving behind a vacancy the candidates now hope to fill.
We need to continue with that kind of advocacy, and that's what this campaign has been all about.
Throughout Tuesday morning, candidates making several stops along the campaign trail to cast their votes, soak in the experience, and make one last case to voters on why they should be elected.
This would be a great opportunity for us to send representation to Washington. I'm not saying that the decision has to be made solely on that, but if you have a candidate that is qualified and that's going to fight for the things that you care about, so why not send representation?
The CD1 spot, an area dominated by the Democratic Party. That's staying true in this primary election, with 11 of the 13 candidates on the Democratic side of the aisle. All of the Democratic Party members we spoke with campaigning on 3 main goals they hope to bring with them to Washington: banning assault weapons, protecting women's rights, and blocking cuts on Medicare and Social Security.
Are we going to make sure our kids are safe at school from guns and mass shootings? Are we going to make sure that they have clean air and a livable environment? Are we going to make sure they have a functioning democracy?
Preventing gun violence, combating climate change, and so much more, but also that we bring back home the resources that are so critical for our communities on infrastructure.
Tuesday morning, the last chance for candidates to speak with voters right before they head into the building to cast their ballot, hoping to make a lasting impression.
Your vote is going to count triple today because the amount of people that are coming to vote is less. So percentage-wise, your vote is going to have a stronger weight.
The polls close at 8 o'clock tonight, and you can stick with ABC 6 News throughout the night for the latest results as they start to come in. In Providence, Yanni, ABC 6 News.